interested. I'm not sure.
Oh, who's he?
My neighbor.
Your neighbor?
Yeah, guy across the street, but I'm not interested.
Okay, you're just worried about qualifying thing, or you just don't want to save money?
Yeah, don't want to save money.
Okay, I hate saving money too. You know what I mean? Like some guys, sometimes they just listen, they listen. Not actually listening to what I'm saying. Being on a date with you must be terrible. Why does that house look like it's actually melted? Like it's not dealing well with Florida heat. Between that roof and those fans, that house gave up. It's just like take me back. Oh, hi there. We are 3 hours into our Hell Week at Pacific United Power. Hell Week is about testing your limits, your capacity for work. And work is what sets us free. We're knocking from dawn all the way to dusk, and then a couple hours afterwards doing check-ins with our teams for accountability purposes. It's all about lifting lids so you can start achieving so much more than you could ever possibly imagine. Now, let's get to knocking. My first Hell Week, I was not smart the first day and I was sunburnt the whole time. 5 days. I was just like aging myself like fine dirt. Hi there.
Hi there.
Hey, my name's Carlos. I'm actually over on North Jefferson. Did you guys just get done with your remodel?
No, we've been here 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought there was just work that had been done a little bit. Okay, I'll just fill you in on kind of what we've been doing. Have you noticed some of the houses in the historic district getting solar on their houses?
No.
Okay, so our company's like the first company has been able to actually get it done out there. Have you guys gotten numbers for solar in the past? No? Okay, I'm guessing on a house this size, you guys are spending probably about like $150 for electric or less?
80.
No way.
Yeah.
That's the lowest bill I've heard in the whole neighborhood. You just have like amazing insulation and you live at like 82 degrees? Okay, then that might actually work. The reason I'm asking is because like you actually only have a small area where you could place panels anyway. So if you're above 200, there's no way that solar could honestly work on the house.
Right.
My neighborhood was fine, but I'm not sure over here when the last hurricane came through, did you guys get affected at all?
Just like some debris.
Just debris stuff, but no power outage? Okay, so you guys are good to go there.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So I'll just fill you in. The way the program works is that there's a federal subsidy to help houses out here go solar. They need about 50% of all the homes to switch. The two main benefits, if you have a low bill, is
Do you have a brochure or anything?
Yeah, so what I do on my end is we get you guys actually a customized brochure based on your house, because solar isn't like a cookie cutter thing. Like every home's a little bit different depending on the project. Like in yours, obviously there's a lot of shading on this area, so you wouldn't place panels in that spot.
Right.
On my end, what we do is we take just a look at the bar graph on page 3 Retico bill. Based off that bill, then we can get you all back numbers. If the house qualifies, nothing out of pocket, right? So what it does is you're really $80 in the summer? That's awesome.
Maybe 90.
Maybe 90.
We both work from home, so nothing really changes.
Okay, really cool. And you've been here for 2 years?
Yeah.
Were you from Tampa originally?
Yeah.
Okay, well, congrats on getting an awesome house out here. Yeah, like, I've just loved all the renovations kind of in the entire neighborhood. So what happens is that we just replace, because the thing about Retico, they're great, but the problem is that you're basically renting your power because you don't get any of that money back whenever you sell the house, even if it's low.
Right.
With this, it goes towards owning the system, but you're not going to end up with any payment that's higher than what you're currently paying as far as your electric. It's just with this, it never goes up, and then you just gain equity in the house. Do you generally do your billing through like electric or paper?
Electric.
Electric? Okay, that's even better. So if you can pull that up, then I can at least get you guys the numbers back. I'm going to be back in the neighborhood. I think I'm meeting with Todd tomorrow. It's a little bit closer to 3. I'm Carlos, by the way. What was your name?
Allison.
Allison. Good to meet you. 2 L's or 1 L?
1.
1. You can never be too careful these days. Is it 813?
No, here, I can put it in.
Okay. And are you the only one on title for the house?
Me and my husband.
Okay, cool. Because most of the new homeowners out here are from places like California and Texas that I've seen. I'm included in that, to be honest. I came out here from California because, well, this place is just kind of better.
You said something, I think, at 50% of the neighborhood?
Yeah, it was 50% in Hillsborough County.
Oh, okay.
So that's the mandate, is that 50% of all of our energy to come. The reason being is just that the vast majority of our power right now is getting shipped in from Georgia. And so that's led to electricity bill increases.
Yeah.
And so when we do roof plus solar, if that's...
Who covers the cost of like installing that?
So the way, there's 3 ways to go solar. For if people have a lot of, for instance, way too much tree shading and things along those lines, occasionally they pay out of pocket so they can get like the initial work done. Then there's folks who have really bad credit, and those are the people who spend cash on systems, right? And then the third, in those situations, what happens is that we put in the numbers as far as how much you're spending on your utility bill. And then the way the program works is that you'll still have a payment, right? But it's a solar payment that doesn't go up. And between that and the federal tax credit on the program, you're not paying anything out of pocket. We're just replacing.
Like, it's like just breaking even?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's usually breaking even if we're adding on a battery.
Okay.
If we're not adding on a battery, then it actually lowers your bill. But the nice thing is, let's say it goes from 80 to 120 to 140 to 160 in the next like 8 years. With this, you'd be locked in closer to like $65, and then it never goes up. It's like closer to 530.
Yeah, that'll work
For you guys.
Yeah, we have an electrical stuff to sign in, and
Yeah, no,
all
I
that
understand.
stuff.
Okay, and we said for tomorrow at 5:30. All right, you'll get a little text confirmation for that as well.
Perfect.
Okay,
Thanks
Allison,
so
you have a
much.
wonderful day. I like toss between, oh yeah, $80 in normal rep. Oh, okay, yeah, it's okay. We don't need to do solar. It's like, no, I'm gonna figure out a problem that you're dealing with. Bro, I'm gonna get like 10 deals this week. I feel it in my bones. Started the week off with nothing, so it'll be real fun to see what happens. Is there any shade anywhere? That tree right over there. Hypothetically, if the solar panels could provide for you in more ways than one, do you see any reason why you wouldn't move for it? And then you just wink, you don't say anything. Physically, emotionally, spiritually. What if I were to tell you that these solar panels are filled with rays of hope? True. You can throw your doubts aside, cast them another way. You just jump in the car and then move. I have a comeback at like 5:30 over here. If you're in solar and you get one lead, you might as well have gotten 0. If you decide to end your day on that one, God spites you. And as a result, you end up with about an 80% cancellation rate because you didn't try that extra little bit. It's the same as if you only get one sale. You get one sale a month, there's an 80% chance that customer is going to end up canceling on you. You see, the solar gods only like it whenever you're continuously working every single day, out there getting money, making money. You want to make the solar gods happy? Go knock some doors. It's not cheesy. The harder I work, the luckier I get. The only reason you may think that's cheesy is because you're devaluing yourself. You don't believe in your capability to be able to actually get out there, hustle, and make that money. Bro, I love these shoes so much, even though there's a hole in them. I wear them, I'm like, I'm gonna make so much money today. I just want to show you a piece of art. Oh, salsa. Hey, Doug.
What is it?
How you doing, man?
Okay.
Did someone from the meter team stop by and talk to you guys? Okay, I'll just fill you in. They were following up on a notice that you guys got from TECO about your electricity bills going up.
Okay.
Okay, so now there's a mandate to get about 50% of our power to come from renewable sources. Have you guys chatted with some solar people?
No, but
No? You just, judging by the head shake, I'm just
No, I
assuming. Okay, all good. So for the homes that qualify, you guys can get a reduction in your electricity bill, and they cover the cost of switching you guys over to solar if the home qualifies. Just based off the roof, unlike your neighbor over there where there's a lot of trees kind of on the house, it looks like you guys have a pretty good spot here about how much you're spending on your electric.
how much does it cost if it doesn't qualify?
I don't know. It depends on your system size.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does it depend on the home?
Yeah, it depends on the home. There's a lot that goes into it. So it depends on the amount of shading, the amount of panels needed. If there's electrical work, yeah, there's a good amount. So on my end, I don't have panels in my car. I just basically take a look at the TECO bill. If it's a pretty in line, then we might be able to pay to cover the cost. But how much are you spending right now? You use a lot?
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, Alvin told me that he was spending about like 180 in the summer months, right around there.
Yeah, it's hot.
Okay, yeah, I mean, it gets hot. I was about 350 before I got solar because my house was built in 1922, so the installation was trash on it. Do you do your billing through electric or paper? As in, do you get a paper bill? Okay, if you can grab that, then we can get you some numbers back. You throw it out in disgust, or?
No, I just do. I pay it. Huh, that's interesting.
So yeah, I'll let you know. So here, let me show you something real quick. So let me show.
I don't really want to do it.
Oh no, you're all
I
good.
appreciate it though.
You're all good.
I appreciate you guys coming by.
It's literally it's that. It's not anything weird.
It's okay.
Yeah. Huh?
It's okay. I don't want to.
He got scared. He got scared of
I'm
solar.
not scared. I don't want to do it.
No, you're scared. I see it.
I wanted to know a little bit, but that's enough.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you know. I can get you a customized savings brochure for your house.
Thank you.
That's it.
Scary thing.
So scary. You have a good day. Yeah, I don't always meet people in door knocking that I like. And Taylor McCarthy, that's a cool guy. Man,
Good.
hey, is this still the Patel residence?
Yes.
Yeah, my name's Carlos.
I don't think so.
It was about the solar program. Do you usually take care of the electric bill? Was it your mom or someone else?
My dad kind of owns a house.
Okay.
And he's,
Mark that as like follow up. It's just like whenever you're talking to the kid who's just kind of living in the house, chances of you getting that deals. I'll have a statistic for it when I actually close one. Hello. Are you in the comments sections asking for more information and to learn more about how to sell solar? Guess what? If you're in the Central Florida or Southern California area, we're throwing an exclusive boot camp. We're going to be able to learn from the best solar closers in the entire country. Fill out your information in the submission form below. We'll hit you up if we have any spots left. We hope to see you there. Oh, I got to close someone at 6:30. I totally forgot about that. Hey, Adam. Hey, Carlos, good to meet you. I chatted with your wife a little bit earlier about getting you guys the quote for the roof and the solar in your house.
Okay.
Okay.
Not interested right now.
Okay. I'll just be brief. I actually live over in Jefferson, so we've been carrying out a lot of the historic district solar installs. Have you seen those popping up?
Yeah.
When I chatted with her, just to kind of give you the brief, all it is that with the new tax rebates for solar, you're not paying anything up front to actually get it on the house.
Yeah.
Now I knew you guys were looking at potentially switching out the roof. Kind of specialize in doing metal roofs if that was what you guys are keeping with.
Okay.
Plus the solar on the house. You wouldn't actually be paying anything out of pocket for the program.
Okay.
Right? But she mentioned to me that you guys are spending like close to about like $150 for electric.
Yeah, I think it's
$150 and then a little bit higher in the summertime. Okay. So just to kind of break it down, because I've done a couple out here already. What will happen is if we do something like a solar plus a re-roof, rather than you spending a bunch of money to TECO every single month that doesn't go anywhere. Now with this, we talk in solar plus a roof, and you're paying less than what you're currently paying for TECO. You don't have to pay anything out of pocket for it if the house qualifies. Now, she mentioned to me though you guys had some termite damage or something along those lines?
Yeah, there's going to be. Okay.
Did you guys run out of power during the last power outage?
Actually.
So again, I don't have panels in my car. All I do is basically get you a customized savings brochure just to see if it makes sense.
Okay.
We base that on the bar graph on the utility bill. Do you handle that through paper or electric?
It's all electric. So
Even easier.
I get the
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just look at the bar graph in there, and then I can get you the numbers back and swing back by another time so we can take a look at doing an inspection. Does that sound fair enough?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, can you grab that bill real quick?
Let me.
Yeah.
This was this month's or last month's.
So that's just the amount. Can you go to the actual website? Because then it'll have the full bill. I've crashed this thing 3 times in the last week. It's amazing. If your roof was shingle, 40 years old would be a pretty melted roof right now. We have an install going up over here. The whole house looked like it was literally melting. Like there's been no upkeep on this home at all. It's a very unique place to be living. I moved from San Diego.
Okay.
I was doing solar out there for about 6 years.
I've been in San Diego for a couple of years.
Really? Were you military?
Yeah, I was in the Marines.
Thank you for your service.
Yes.
Which branch? Navy?
Marine Corps.
Marine Corps. Okay, Marines. Got it.
In Miramar too.
Oh, okay.
There's 2 really big
Yeah.
places.
We did paintballing over at Pendleton. Okay. Your wife had to go back out to work?
Well, she's working right now. Yeah.
She's working right now.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. What's your guys' schedule looking like tomorrow? Could you do like closer to 2:30? Is it Frontier?
No, it's Spectrum, but the Wi-Fi is slower than 5G.
Oh yeah,
By
yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, same at my house. I have Frontier and it's slow. But of that, $68 and $33 are actually going towards electricity. The rest of it is all just fuel charges because we're pulling the majority of our power from Georgia. And then there's this little thing here called the Clean Energy Transition Mechanism towards solar right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a quick snapshot of this. And I'm just going to airdrop this over. So I can build it off of that. We can do 2 things. I could come back out here. Actually, no, I have a 6:30, so I can't. Wednesday? Okay. That works even better, honestly. Okay, I just put us all into a group chat. She gave me it earlier. So I'll see you guys Wednesday at 2:30. And we leave this little thing, it's a questions book. So any questions you guys actually have between now and Wednesday, jot them down so I can answer anything that you guys have questions about. All right, man. It was good chatting with you.
Have a good
day.
Yep, thank you. Thank you. Cool.
He had a perfect escape route of, I need to chat with my wife. So I was going to waste 30 minutes trying to just sell that guy who's inherently skeptical. You give him a second in order to just breathe. And the fact that he already knows he needs to do a re-roof really cements the deal. I'm gonna bring up when I meet back with them, we actually have a new program where we might be able to even get you a battery, and that's gonna win them over completely, because that feeling of safety, security, and freedom is a win-win-win for solar versus what he's presently dealing with, which is $280 to $400 rental payments that he's making to Tico. Easy.
So this is what I do in this situation. Guy says, I'm not interested. You roll right through it. You can generally tell the passion of they're not interested. I'm not interested. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I'm not even acknowledging their statement. As long as you continue to push through and you see their body language open up a little bit, you're gonna win them over. If they come in really, really strong, not interested, yeah, Deborah said the same thing down the street. She thought it was gonna cost her about $70,000. Then you acknowledge, respond, then move on to the next point. Either way, the sale begins when they say no, and it's your job to redirect them to a yes.
Hey there. How's it going, man?
Good.
Hey, my name's...
I saw you guys earlier. How's it going?
Oh, hey, how's it going? Did someone from the meter team come and knock your guys' door
I don't think
about
so.
the solar?
No, so I hate to interrupt you. We're
No,
actually
good.
on a
We're working.
conference.
Oh, you guys
right
are
now.
working literally right now?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I'm
We'll
sorry.
stop back by a little bit later. Thank you
No,
so much.
don't bother.
Okay.
Thanks.
You guys hate solar? Just not a solar family?
Thanks.
Okay.
No! God!
You should take it, and you should make it.
His name is Benjamin Franklin.
No way.
No!
Hey, how's it going? Is this, I actually had Benjamin Franklin on here as the owner?
Yeah.
Okay, are you Ben?
Yes.
Good to meet you, I'm Carlos.
No. Nice to meet you.
I don't believe that one bit.
No, neither do I.
Okay, got it's
What
all
can I do
fake.
for you?
All good. I actually live over by a North. So, did someone from the meter team knock your guy's door? Okay. Has anyone gotten any numbers? Not really?
No.
Okay, got it. Have you guys looked into solar before?
I have. I'm not that interested in doing it right now,
Yeah.
but maybe on my next house. I'm probably not going to have this house also.
Oh, that's fair. So Bethany, she lives right on the other side. She was selling her house in about 6 months because she had like a little real estate thing going on. If you end up selling the house, you end up increasing the home value. I did mortgages before I did solar. Increase the home value, you can gain a tax credit from it, and then you just sell the house for more whenever you leave. When are you planning on heading out?
Probably within 6 months.
Probably within 6 months?
Yeah.
Planning on sticking around in Tampa or?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't think there's any greener pastures in Tampa. This is where other people leave to come here.
Yeah, this or just a little bit further north,
Oh, okay. Like in,
like Old Seminole Heights area.
oh, that's a, yeah. That's a little burgeoning community kind of thing. They have the nice penny arcade kind of setup and all this stuff. It's
Where
pretty
did you
neat.
say you live?
So I'm over in, so I'm on, yeah, which nothing's really, I mean, they're trying to start the renovations and everything else, but break-ins are still apparent around the area. How long have you owned the house?
About
3 years?
Yeah.
Okay, I've only been out there for about a year. I was out in Cali beforehand.
okay.
So I'll just let you know. What we do on our end is we just get you guys numbers to see if you guys want to do it in the future and if your home qualifies for the program. Because if it does, they cover the cost of doing the install. So they pay for it. You just get a lower power bill as a result. You generally do your billing like electric or through paper? Electric? Yeah. Okay, that's kind of even better. So he was spending probably more than you though. He's spending about $262. Do you know about what you're spending?
Probably about 160.
It's pretty well off because then you could actually fit the majority of panels you need on just one facing portion of the roof. And then the second thing we would check is basically just the electric meter. Those are the ones where we can actually send energy back over to the grid. If we can, then if you end up staying here for longer than 6 months, you can get back money from the utilities.
Do you actually have a number I can take? Because I'm right in the middle of work right now, so I don't have a whole lot of time right now.
Yeah, neither do we on our end. That's why I was basically take a look at the bill, and then I would stop back by at a time that would actually make sense. Tomorrow I have 3:30, 5, a 6, and a 6:30. When's your normal schedule?
Call right now.
Okay, then what I'm going to do real quick is this. Yes, maybe Thursday later in the evening.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll aim for Thursday at 5:30. I'm going to send you a text real quick. Is it 813?
Yeah.
And I'll send you my number and a whole business card in there. It has little videos of kind of how the program works.
Okay.
If it makes sense, then we can get it set up. And honestly, if it doesn't make sense, I'll be able to know by the utility bill, and then I won't waste your time.
Okay, yeah.
All
I
right,
appreciate
sounds good?
it. Yeah,
You
have
have
a
a
good
good
one.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
That wasn't super strong, but let's head back to the car. We got that appointment.
Cool.
Appointment set with the founding father. He really liked the end where I said, I won't waste your time if it's not gonna make sense. So a great way to ensure compliance from a potential customer is telling them, if it makes sense, we'll go ahead and sign you up. If not, I'll let you know ahead of time that it's not gonna make sense, and we won't waste either of each other's time. That ensures that they have a feeling of safety, a sense of security that the time you guys are gonna spend is valuable. That's the one thing you never get back. And so by doing that slight pullback, I'm not gonna waste my time on you. If this doesn't make sense, you're ensuring that the customer is gonna go ahead and move forward with you, and that you guys will meet perfectly so that you can get their needs met. We have one last appointment for the night. This guy wanted to go solar, went solar, then decided to cancel, not with me. But today, I get to ensure that he gets to be part of the great green movement and go solar right now. Hey,
Hi.
good to see you.
How are you?
Pretty good. So Gary with me today. You have a spot we can sit?
Yeah.
Cool. How's your day been?
Not bad. How are you?
Pretty good. So you met up with, and you mentioned to me over the phone that it was basically just a pricing issue.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to double check that. So I run Pacific United Power. So I just wanted to double check that everything kind of got answered though. There was no other questions that you had as far as like how net metering worked or anything like that.
No, not really.
Okay.
That makes sense.
How long you own the house?
About 2 years.
2 years?
Almost 2 years now.
Were you out here before?
No, I was in California.
Do you have a Wi-Fi connect to a chance?
Yeah.
Well, you went for the most unique password of the day. Okay, the one thing I was going to ask though, did you have the most recent utility bill? Because
Yeah.
he only got the bar graph. I need that. Initially, that was your proposal. After tax credit, it was 32K. At a 155, I got it down to 24 after the tax credit. The hope, at least, is that if you proceed forward with us, that the majority of business we do is referral based. So that if you meet someone else in the future who has a higher electricity bill,
Yeah.
that you'll keep us in mind.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Was that explained as well, the how much your house increases in value?
I think he touched on it.
All right, I'll just
touch on it.
bring it up real quick.
It is.
129, and then it just stays fixed during that whole time.
Right. Where you're showing like the increase in
So if you look at savings, this isn't my first rodeo. So the production guarantee is 7,797 kilowatts. They guarantee that production for 25 years.
Okay.
And so what happens, if we go down here, you have a 25-year leak-free roof penetration warranty. So that they don't ever have to worry, and that's where they can have a 25-year no-cost warranty service. So if they ever have to come out here to either clean panels, work on things, replace inverters, anything on the system,
Yeah.
you're covered. Next steps are just getting that one through instead of the 155. They'll finish up on permitting and set you up for installation. And then after installation, you're going to get two different things. One is, can I get a glass of water?
Glass of water.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell if you're saying glass of water.
No.
Social or something. Do you want one?
So we take care of the complete agreement for final interconnection. Make sure that you answer that email with TICO. Tax rebates and credits, it's up to you to fill that information out. Usage, we went ahead and took a look at the electricity bill to cover 100% of the current electricity usage. If you decide to get a Tesla, don't be surprised if you end up with an excess power bill. We can add on more panels in the future if you want to.
Gotcha.
All right, man. This is good. Good seeing you.
Good to meet you.
All right, good to meet you too.
Sweet. So, great start to Hell Week. Already snagged ourselves a little 6.6 kilowatt, which is a guppy out in Florida. But those guppies usually lead to more whales. So make sure you treat every single customer the same. Like they're a 20 kilowatt, 30 or 40 kilowatt. Because those people bring you referrals, and the better customer experience they're consistently having, the more people who are going to go solar in this wonderful state. If you guys are interested in working with Pacific United Power, we're hiring in Tampa, Orlando, Miami, San Diego, LA, pretty much everywhere across the entire country. Hit us up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click one of these two little videos. YouTube thinks you're gonna like it a lot.